All right. Welcome to FaBled Hunters.
I'm Michael,
I'm Saint.
and we're gonna open some stuff.
Let's do it.
All right. So, Saint, what do we have here today?
We have the first edition of Welcome to Rathe, the first printing of Flesh and Blood. This is currently really in demand. A case is probably going for over $10,000 on the market.
Wait, like a case? This
Case, yes, is probably, I've heard it's gone up to 13.5 thousand.
How many boxes are in here?
There are 4 boxes in the case and 24 packs, so 96 packs in the case. We're gonna open the case and we're gonna open a box from the case.
Jeez. Well, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. All right, guys. I guess we are in for a treat. You ready, Michael?
Sort of. You said this was what, 10,000?
Yeah, it's a bit steep, but you know what? This thing is priceless. The fun is priceless. Let's make it happen. Okay, we are past the point of no return. This is getting opened, and what we should expect are 4 first edition boxes. Okay. You know what? We're gonna get to it all eventually, so let's just take box 1. Lucky box number 1.
Nice.
All right, box number 1.
And I'll be here pricing out cards to the best of my ability.
Hopefully.
Fancy laptop.
Hey, word on the street is, not like I haven't opened 100 of these, that the boxes are kind of stingy, so you'll have to bear with us. We'll have to try to get to the hits. Let's see.
We are FaBled Hunters.
We are FaBled Hunters, and we have to be patient, right?
True.
Okay, no particular order. We've got 24 packs, 12 and 12. Let's begin. The sleeves are ready. The semi-ridges are ready. So, we are ready.
Pack 1.
Pack 1. Let's take a look.
Do you see that little sign over there? The little red dot?
Yeah?
All Belgian packs have that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like from Carta Monday?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Okay.
Well, neat little fact.
Awesome. And by the way, here's another fact. When you get a card like this is a token slot, so you know automatically that it's a cracked bauble. They call the cracked bauble the most...
Otherwise, it's double-sided, right?
Double-sided, yep.
Right.
So it's 4 utility cards, 1 equipment card, and here we are. Here's the spicy stuff. That's all chaff. This is spicy stuff, the rares. We start with a disable.
Okay.
And then we have a steel blade chunt, and a common rainbow foil Stonewall Confidence. All right, let me just leave that. Common rainbow foil. Put that right up there. Pack number 2. Let's do this. See, there you go. You got the harmonized Kodachi token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving right along. Rare number 1 is Flusterfist. Rare number 2 is Breakneck Battery. And the common rainbow foil is a Razor Reflex. All right. Whew. Pack number 3. Looking for some spice. Let's at least get a super rare or something. Okay. We've got the Sigil of Solace, an Overpower, and common rainbow foil, Scar for Scar.
So, if we just get a common rainbow foil, that's kind of like the sadness, right?
It is the sadness. Yeah, this is no good. No bueno.
Okay.
However, in Welcome to Rathe Alpha, the tops, if they're pink, you can almost consider almost 1/3 of the cards to be misprints because they're, like, for example, this Debilitate. This is supposed to be red and everything else. So basically, all of Welcome to Rathe, the pink, which are the red pitches, are effectively misprints. And it'll only happen in Welcome to Rathe Alpha.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right, we've got Barkbone's Trapping as the equipment. We've got Barraging Beatdown. Hey, here we go. It's a Majestic Tome of Fyendal. You know what? This thing definitely deserves a sleeve and a semi-rigid. It's a generic Majestic, one of two. I think this and the Enlightened Strike are the generic Majestics, and these, even in non-foil, this should be rather valuable. You've got TCG pulled up for the first edition copy?
Nope. Let's find it.
Let's find it. Okay. Let's see. Page 2. Unlimited edition, page 2.
First edition normal. $57.99, $60.99.
All right, 57 to 60 bucks. That's not bad for a Tome of Fyendal. That's a decent mini hit. Okay, and the foil common is Primeval Bellow, yellow. All right, we'll just put that right there. But the tome, strong lead.
What about the rest of the pack? Are those just commons for sure?
Those are always just commons. There's 2 rares, 1 foil slot, and a common. And this time we hit a Majestic, which is better than a super rare.
And a lot of these commons are like repeated.
They are. There's a lot of commons, but you'd be surprised. The commons and the common foils are now very valuable, especially the pink ones. They're very sought after.
So like something like this bark bone strapping.
Yep.
This, if it was the cold foil, would be worth like a bonanza amount. Right?
A lot. I think 100, 150 bucks these days. Yeah.
Got it. But these non-foil ones are...
They're just generic. I think they're like 50 cents or something.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, that's insane.
Yep. So Snatch is a rare, Blackout Kick is a rare, and Debilitate is a common foil. We're back to common foils. Common foils, you know what? They're still nice. They're still scarce. They're still hard to get. There's some common foils that are worth up to 100 bucks, so I'm sleeving all of them. Let's continue. We're almost a quarter of the box the way through. Pack number 6, I believe. Yep. Let's see. We have a Blackout Kick as rare number 1. We have a Breakneck Battery as rare number 2, and we have a Rising Knee Thrust common foil. Oops, let me get the Blackout Kick and the Breakneck Battery. That was a mistake. There you go. I'm putting those 2 in the rare slot right there. So far, effectively only the Tome of Fyendal. Could be worse, though. Could be worse. Let us see. What else? What else do we have here? Oh, remember what I said earlier?
Cracked Bauble.
Cracked Bauble, number 2. Let's see if the Cracked Bauble brings us some luck. All right, we have the Sigil of Solace, rare number 1. The Warrior's Valor, rare number 2. And now a rare foil. A pink rare foil. Yeah, Steelblade Shunt. Now, you don't have to look it up. These things, I think, in rare foils are like 20 to 30 bucks. Not bad, but they will go up because, like I said earlier, the ones with the pink pitches are usually basically effectively considered misprints because they won't come around again. All right.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. That's what you get for first editions, right?
The exclusive stuff.
The exclusive stuff. Oh, there we go. Flick Flack is rare number 1. I know this one. Woo! Steelblade Supremacy. This is Dorinthia's Majestic. Dorinthia Specialization. This is Dorinthia in all her splendor. This is an awesome card. Dorinthia's my favorite hero, Dorinthia for life. And look at her. Who doesn't like a girl in plate mail, right? Look at her. She looks like she's ready to kick some ass. Steelblade Supremacy. So basically, that's Dorinthia's super card. What do we have her at?
Let's see. First edition, normal non-foil. There's only one listing right now in TCG Player.
Okay.
$34.
Wow, that's not as good as a Tome of Fyendal, and it's not going to help us catch up on a $3,000 box. But you know what? I still like it. I still like the art. I have it, as a matter of fact. Man, I like it so much I have her foil right here. Beautiful, right? Look at that. That's her Majestic foil. All right, regardless, we got some more packs to crack. Let's keep on trekking. Okay, let's see. Fraction Bolt. Oh, Potion of Strength. These are popular. It's just a fun little rare. A lot of people use generic potions, the 3 potions in the beginning. Let's see, there's a Fluster Fist. Okay, rare number 2, and Open the Center common foil. Open the Center. Not great, but this sets up Katsu, the ninja, for multiple combos. So the ninja class, when you set up combos, basically like, let's say this does 3 damage, the next card that comes out could do potentially like 6 damage or something. It can double damage. I missed a comment over there, missed a foil. Open the Center. All right, next pack. Let's make it happen. Let's see if we can get another hit. We got 2 Majestics. Normally you get 6 non-foil super cards on average, so we hit 2 of them. Let's see what else this box can bring us. Warrior's Valor, Blackout Kick, and another foil common, Debilitate. But it's the one with the pink border, so these things are kind of like misprints, as stated
Can we
below.
look at the pack art on some of these?
Oh, yeah, the pack art. This is Bravo. He's one of 4 heroes. There's only 4 pack arts. There's Bravo, there's Katsu, there's Dorinthia, there's Reinar. I'll go through it. They're in order.
And those are the 4 character types, right? Or hero
Yeah, the
types.
main heroes, and they basically have a job. One's a brute, one's a guardian, one's a ninja, one's a warrior. My favorite one happens to be warrior. So, we've got Drone of Brutality. Oh! Fluster Fissure number 2. What is this? What is this? Just a Barkbone Strappings. Yep, you know what? You just mentioned it. I said this thing could be over $100, and it indeed should be in cold foil. So, yeah, I see these are sold out everywhere. So, I don't know. What do they say in cold foil?
Let's see. You're right. The non-foil unlimited version is 15 cents. The non-foil, well, let's just go straight to the cold foil first edition. There's one listed.
Wow.
$200.
$200. You know what? This is not a bad hit, but it's not exactly great either. However, let's look at the card. Let's take a deeper look. If you look at the centering is very nice. The surface is packed fresh. Look at the edges. You know what? Let's take... it isn't absolutely pristine. There's a little nick over there. Maybe we'll hit a 9.5. There's a little nick over there. That might drop it to a 9 on corners, but you know what? I think this is still valuable, and it is still worth sending to Beckett. So, yep, it's a gradable copy of a common cold foil. Not a bad hit, not a bad hit. Uh-oh, I hope there's something left, because we just hit our cold foil. It's very rare to see 2 cold foils. Let's see. All right, we've got Staunch Response Rare number 1, Barraging Beatdown Rare number 2. Ooh, this is really cool art. It's Dorinthia again. It's Iron Song Response. It's just a common. But you know what? She looks really cool, especially in foil. Foils are always more cool. All right. On to the second half of the box. Let's see.
So how do we know the rarity? It's like this bottom left?
Yeah, the bottom left. Like, this is a token. So here, there's a WTR, Welcome to Rathe, card 225-T for token. And here, you see you get 1, 2, 3, 4 commons, right?
Yep.
And then you have a common equipment here.
Yep.
And that's Breaking Scales. And then you go to Snatch, which is an R. I look at the next R. I know it's a rare. Warrior's Valor. Ooh, here we go. Look at this, a spicy box. We already have 2 Majestics. This is a Majestic foil. This is Katsu the Ninja's, basically his super card.
Right.
And these Majestic foils, I hear, are even more rare than FaBled's. Majestics, because there's only about 22,000 boxes ever printed of Welcome to Rathe Alpha. These, I think there's only 500 of every single Majestic, whereas there's 550 FaBled cards.
Well, that's still not a lot more.
Yeah,
500 versus 550?
Yeah. This is very rare. This is a very strong hit. I don't know how much it's worth, though. Rainbow foil? It's not even available.
There's none listed.
Wow. I've heard these things can go easily $500. So, you know what? This might be our hit of the box.
Wow, okay, nice.
Yeah. You know what? And ka-ching. And you got these.
Is that the same type of ding that we had in the other one?
Yeah, and the other one.
It kind of just looks like the printer dot, like from like the cut wasn't clean.
Yeah, it's not exactly totally clean. There's 2 corner issues, corner dings, but that's what you get with cards, even pack fresh. But you know what? I'm still very happy that we had a Katsu Lord of the Wind rather than any other BS super rare foil, right? Better to get one than not get anything at all, right?
True. The Near Mint Unlimited Edition normal, like not even foil, is listed for $9.
Yep.
And the unlimited foils are 20.
Okay, well,
So-
there's a huge multiple for Alpha, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a Savage Feast, we have a Disable, and we have a Raging Onslaught common foil. All right, looking for more spice. I don't even know. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know if there's anything left in this box. There's gonna be some super rares, of course, but wow, what else can we extract? What more value can we extract? It's gonna be an outside shot at a legendary cold foil, but you know what? One can hope. Those things are all 1,000 plus each. Hey, there's a super rare. I was just mentioning that. Here's a super rare, Forged for War. It's a couple bucks. Forged for War super rare. You want to take a look, Michael?
Sure, and it's that S, right? That's how you know.
Yeah,
The bottom
it's
left.
an S. Yep, here's an S. And the Majestic, there's an M at the bottom.
Got it.
Right? So that's our super rare, and the foil is just a common Awakening Bellow.
Now, a lot of our audience probably come from Magic.
Yep.
What are like the rarity equivalents? Like a M is a mythic, or
An M is a mythic. A super rare is kind of like a rare.
Rare,
Yeah,
okay.
but it definitely doesn't come in every pack.
Yep.
And the rares are kind of like uncommons, upgraded uncommons. I'm gonna put that right there.
Oh,
And all good, and commons are commons.
got it. Okay.
Yep. Just know that you get a lot fewer super rares. You get, I don't know, 4 to 5 super rares per box, where in Magic you get a rare per pack, right? So the super rares are actually worth more in Flesh and Blood than they are in Magic.
And rares are in Magic.
Their rares are in Magic. Yep.
That makes sense. I mean, a lot of Magic packs nowadays are just like bulk rares, right?
Yeah,
Because there's
exactly.
one in every single pack.
Yep. I wouldn't call any super rares bulk. And even rares like this, the potions, they're very often used because you get action points, resources. They're rather valuable,
Kinda
especially
like
in
chase
alpha.
uncommons, maybe staple uncommons.
Yep. Something like that, exactly. If you want to equate it to Magic the Gathering. Yeah. We've got a Nimble Strike, common rainbow foil. All right.
Wow, we're burning our way through the box.
Yeah, on to the back half. Let's continue. I think we got 8 packs left. Still looking for some good stuff. Some good old home cooking. In the silver variety, hopefully. Warrior's Valor. Hey! Okay, this is not bad. This is a pretty popular and very
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's a super rare. Showtime. Showtime is the Guardian Bravos special move. Really nice. Like, look at that. You really don't get art like that in Magic anymore. You just get the same old thing printed over and over again. And my eyes were focused on this. See that chase uncommon, especially in a foil, the rare Potion of Strength. This is really nice. I hear these things are going for easily 30, 50 bucks. So that's not bad. We have a super rare and a chase foil rainbow rare. Yep.
Let's see. You're welcome. First edition rainbow foil. There are none listed.
There are none. Yeah. Wow. This
Jeez.
stuff is really scarce. So,
Market is thin.
yep. Next pack, we have a Drone of Brutality. We have a Blessing of Deliverance. And we have a Pummel. However, it's a pink Pummel. So, you know what? There are people looking for this Pummel rainbow foil. All right. We've got 6 packs left. Let's go. Let's see what we can do here. All right, Reinar. I don't particularly like you because I don't play your class, but let's see. Let's see if you can bring us some luck. Reinar, Breakneck Battery, not that valuable. Disable, not that valuable. Nature's Path Pilgrimage, another rainbow foil common. Not amazing, and you know what? It's kind of as expected because here we are.
These boxes, they're worth so much for the singles. It doesn't feel like a lot of these singles have kind of caught up in value.
Well, that's because the spike just happened, I think, in the past couple days. So it's going to take some time, you know? Prices are a little sticky. Then when people realize there's a shortage in the market, then the market will adjust.
Fair. But I mean, I think it's already in some ways adjusted. I mean, a lot of these super rare foils, or even these like rare foils that are staples, they're not even listed.
Yeah, they're all bought out, and they're very, very scarce. So the market will react. They'll catch up. They'll be like, hey, you know what? Maybe $20, $30 for that rare foil is too little. We need to list it for $40, $50, and eventually everything will stabilize. I always like this art over here, Smash Instinct. This is just Reinar just smashing his opponent. Nothing but
kind of gory.
Yeah, blood and guts. Really
It's
cool.
called Flesh and Blood.
Flesh and Blood, right? It's more of an adult game. It's not a kiddie game. We're not in Pokemon anymore. So, yeah, all right. let's take a look. Let's see. We got 4 packs left. We want some spice in the close. Some spice in the close. We got our commons. Okay, blackout kick. Even that, look at that. Just a little off the top. Look at that. He is just decapitating the other dude with a kick. That's pretty cool. All right, we've got another super rare, Bonehead Barrier. That's worth a couple bucks. And as a matter of fact, I was just talking about this. More important than that, the Scar for a Scar. This is a really, really often played card. It costs 0. When you play Scar for a Scar, you know, if you have less life or less HP, less points than the opponent, life points than the opponent, you get go again, and it does 4 damage, and it's also one of those pink edge misprints, the little border color.
Cards like this, I think it's a good time to mention. There's actually 3 versions of Scar for Scar.
Yep,
right?
3 pitches. 3 pitches. Yep.
And for those who haven't really, like, you know, don't really play the game,
The difference of each one, besides the fact that there's a color difference,
Yep.
it actually is the amount of, I was gonna say mana.
It's not really mana. They just call it resources. It's resources. So you throw it out, you pitch it.
Right.
Pitch.
Yeah.
So it creates 1 resource.
Yep.
So usually pink creates a least, yellow creates 2, like here.
Yep, and blue
You've got
creates-
2, and then blue,
right there,
Smash Instinct creates 3. So that's
And they
usually how
actually
it
balance
works.
it pretty interestingly, right? Because like the 3 different Scar for Scars, besides pitching for different amounts,
The damage is different as well, and sometimes the defense is
right,
different as well.
The more they can pitch, typically, the less
Yeah.
effect of the card, less damage or less defense or
So
whatever.
yeah, it's balanced. It's balanced.
When you're deck building, you kind of have to make these decisions. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do I want to balance things out? Do I want to be more aggro? Do I need a lot of resources to play a lot of my spells? So, you know,
Yep.
actions.
Yeah, so it's very nuanced. You can build your deck, however, based on if it's resource heavy, resource light.
Right.
Yeah. All right, another Scar for Scar. See, we were just talking about this. Scar for a Scar.
Yep.
This does 3 damage instead of 4 damage. This pitches for 2 resources instead of 1 resource, right?
Yep.
But this is a misprint, and it's a lot more valuable, and it's a lot more in demand. Okay, oh, look at that. Little win, we've got a Time Snap Potion, rare number 1, Barraging Beatdown, rare number 2, and another Barraging Beatdown. But at least it's a rare foil, so you know what? There's a little more collectability. Okay. You know what? I don't want to be greedy, but I'm looking here. I'm looking at, 1 cold foil. I'm looking at, you know what? This was a hit. This is a hit. I wish it'll grade out well. We'll see. The Tome of Findall was a hit, and the Steelblade Supremacy is pretty nice. We're at 2 Majestics. We are at 3 Super Rares. So, you know what? I'm thinking there's 1 more. Chase Rare, but who knows? It could be a really stingy box. Then again, there could be the heart, and we'll have hunted our FaBled. We'll see. Let's see right now. We've got Breaking Scales, okay. Another potion for a couple bucks. We've got a Staunch Response, and we've got a Sharpened Steel common foil. So, womp, womp, womp. Yeah, we're looking for something in the close. I hope this pack has what we're looking for.
Gotta give it the love tap.
Yeah, right? Tap, tap. Let's see what happens. All right, last pack of the box. We have Snatch. Blue Snatch. Usually not the color Snatch I'm looking for, if you know what I'm saying. We've got a Disable. And we've got a Wounded Bull. Womp, 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 womp. All right, you know what, Michael? We are FaBled hunters, but there was only a 2.5% or a 1 in 40 chance of us hitting the FaBled.
Really?
So, yeah.
140 boxes.
Yeah, 1 in 40 boxes. So, you know what? We probably have to open, I don't know, between 20 and 40 boxes to get what we're looking for. But regardless, hey, you know what? The big hit of the box was the Lord of Wind Majestic Foil, which we can't find anywhere. We got one of these cold foils, and that's what it's all about. That's what first edition alpha.
We're not even guaranteed a cold foil per box, right?
No. You're not. You're definitely not guaranteed a Majestic or a cold foil.
Okay.
So we got 2 pretty solid hits, but the EV for something like Heart of Findall or a Legendary is already built into the box price.
Right.
So we missed on the 2 big ones, but you know what? It'll come around. But we got 2 pretty nice Majestics, and if you want to count Lord of Wind as a Majestic, we technically got 3 super rares, 3 Majestics for 6 hits, and we got a cold foil. So Not the worst, guys. All right, well, I guess that's it for now. Keep on hunting, guys. Till next time. Bye!